Welcome to today's video. We are going to talk about Cloudflare and how to set up domain forwarding so that if you have a website that isn't hosting anything, you don't get a random message like a 301 or a 522 or some other message, or even a cPanel message like this. So we're going to go into how to have Cloudflare DNS and just redirect a domain from one location to another, like you can see here. So the first thing you need to do is log into your Cloudflare account, and then what you need to do, and it really doesn't take long by the way, just a few minutes, go into rules. For this example we've turned off the rule, but there's a number of rules in here, and even on a free Cloudflare account you have access to 10 rules in this location, but in other locations it could be free rules. So what the website owner wanted was not to have a random error message appear because they're not hosting a website. So what we did was we just created a simple domain parking page. So we will turn on this rule, but we'll also show you what this rule does. So if we go into the rule settings first, what you have to do is you have to put in the domain name that we had earlier. It's usually a good idea to put asterisk first and then dot and then the domain name and then dot and then what the extension is. That way it picks up www or non-www, and you can have it so that it picks up anything typed in after the forward slash at the end. So if they had contact us or forward slash about us, etc., it would just pick up everything and just forward it to another address. So in this example you can see that we've put in anything before the dot and then the website name and then anything after the forward slash. And then what we want to do is, there's a number of settings that you can apply, but the one we want is a forwarding rule, and then historically there's always been a 301 and a 302. This is likely to stay to search engine. This is only temporary, so don't treat it as permanent, but on this occasion we want it to be permanent. And in this location here we're saying where we want it to go to. So this is a HTTPS page, but all traffic originally just goes to HTTP and then parking.burakit.com. And that will auto redirect to HTTPS, as you'll see in a minute. If I save this rule and switch it on, it might take a few minutes for it to run, so let me just pause the video and we will test the rule in a moment. Okay, here is the moment of truth. If this works, great, otherwise I'm going to have to pause this video and try again in a few more minutes. So if I press enter on this, we've got an error message at the moment. So the rule hasn't taken effect yet. Let me just try it on www. Okay, that has worked. So it's picked up the HTTPS page. As I was mentioning earlier, regardless it changes. Now if I just type in HTTP what you see here, yeah, so there is a little bit of a delay, usually down to caching. So if I control refresh, there is still a bit of a delay, but on the www it worked. So we'll just have to try again in a few more minutes. Okay, it's been a few minutes since we last did this, so let's try this again. And there we have it. A simple redirection from one location to another using Cloudflare. And I'll bring up the rule again to end this video. So to have it, it was a case of having so just a reminder, all it was a case of just having a catch-all domain here, forwarding and where you want to go to. Once you save that, the system takes a few minutes to catch up, and you can redirect one domain to another. So if you need to know more, just go into page rule settings and click on learn about page rules. It's a free thing to set up, and a lot of this functionality is available in the free Cloudflare account, which we find useful for many of our customers to standardize domain hosting, regardless of where the domain is purchased from. Thank you for your time, and see you on the next video.